As a Black woman, as a single mother, as someone who has chosen to become aware, I've had to see the world differently. My lived experience has shown me something very real. The deeper I've gone into my healing, the more I started to see these patterns, not just in my life, but in how our entire society is structured. And what I've come to understand is this. So much of the disconnection, the struggle, the pressure that we experience is not random. It's the result of a system that was not designed to center life or well-being. It was designed around profit, extraction, control, and when a system is built that way, disconnection isn't a side effect, it's the outcome. And you feel that, especially as a mother, when you're expected to carry so much, often without real support, when children are not truly centered in society, when community is missing, when life feels heavier than it should be. The truth is this, life doesn't have to be this complicated. It doesn't have to feel this hard. There are ways of living that are more connected, more supported, and more in alignment with life itself. But fundamentally, we've normalized something else. We've normalized systems that prioritize profit over people, that extract from the earth, that disconnect us from each other and ourselves. And when you really look at it, you start to see that this way of living reflects a deeper disconnection at the root. And that's what's led me into this work of healing, of awareness, of decolonization. Because if we want to create change, we have to understand where these patterns come from. And so much of it traced back to colonization and patriarchy. And one of the clearest expressions of that today is the lack of support for mothers. Because when a society doesn't support mothers, it's not centered on life. So instead of just seeing it, I'm choosing to use my voice to question what we've been taught and to explore new ways of being, to be a part of creating something different. It's inspired me to create this series where I'm going to break this down even more. The patterns, the roots, and what becomes possible when we begin to see clearly. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then you'll have to make a decision. Do I continue going along with this system as it is? Or do I choose something different and create an alternative?